Hi guys, my name's Seb Tudor, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back. Something a little bit different today, because, well, during the weekend I sat down and I played a couple of different games with my girlfriend Hannah and my brother Owen, and as I said, the weekend videos would just be like us chilling out, so that was the thing, and I really enjoyed playing with them, especially considering that Hannah actually lives the other side of London to me, and as a result, online gaming and chatting through the internet and stuff like that is kind of the way that I manage to spend time with her. But unfortunately, about 3.5 hours of footage amounted to nothing, as due to a couple of technical errors, as it was my first time attempting this, it all broke, and it broke in a big way, and so pretty much all of the footage was unusable. In which case, though, I think I finally got this working, so this video is going to be a test, and if it's a test that works, it's a test that works well, then hopefully you'll be seeing it. If not, then I'll probably have to do this spiel an entire another time once I've found out what's wrong. But anyway, one of the video games that we actually played at the weekend was this, which is Paladins, which I spotted a while ago when it was first announced, and it's changed a lot since then. It used to be from what I saw when it was first announced, it was a much larger game in terms of the size of the maps and some of the scope of the game. But then it disappeared into obscurity again for a while, and then it's come back, and it's free to play, and it's taken an awful lot from other games in the same genre like Battleborn or most prominently Overwatch in a lot of ways, and but it's, as said, free to play, and I've got a big problem with Overwatch, because I'm not a big fan of PvP only games, let alone multiplayer only games that you can't necessarily always set up just between friends on a couch. Call me old school, but there it is. I remember when a £60 or $60 game was a full single player experience, followed by a multiplayer if you felt like it. And that wasn't all that long ago, and yet now everything is seeming, there's an awful lot of player versus player multiplayer only titles that expect to be paid, expect you to buy them for a full $60 or 50, 60 quid price tag, when in my opinion at the very least they're less than half a game. But we took a look at this because it's completely free to play, and it's actually a lot of fun. As far as it goes, I mean, I quite enjoy watching Overwatch matches, but I have an issue with paying for it whilst there's still so little to the game. But here it was fun just to rumble around and kick ass during the weekend. Unfortunately, as said, that's all gone, and now that I've said that, I've probably completely ended whatever kind of winning streak I had up until this point. So yeah, we'll jump in and hopefully, maybe, I'll win. Maybe I won't get my ass kicked. I've lost all confidence in myself after saying that, but oh well. One of the other issues that I have with this with this particular game, is that they seem to have taken a fair amount from, I mean, you can see that they've taken a lot from Team Fortress, considering that they're showing off the TF2 NG skin. But who are we going to play? Who should we play? Should I play someone new? Oh, very considered. Team that's sat here. I'll play the healer. Why not? I'll play Brute Light, as it were. Shiny horse? Shiny horse. But yeah, it's
Customize your champion.
I'll think about it. But yeah, no, it's they seem to have taken a lot of the various playstyles and archetypes and things like that from places like Overwatch and Battleborn and so on and so forth. But they've not, like, the implementation's a little squiffy. Like they've seemed to have taken them out of the environment where hero swapping was part of the reason that characters were set up the way they are, and as a result, it leaves things a little weird in a lot of ways. And certain heroes are fine because they're very generic, and certain heroes really need a bit of a rework of some description. But, you know, hey ho, my team. How do I emote? That's an emote. Someone just threw a grenade at my face. That was nice though. Someone's hyper.
The battle is about to begin.
But yeah, in a minute you'll see me jump on a horse, which is fun. Oh, someone making demands. It's all good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, the horses used to be part of it because you would have these much larger maps to run around and to deal with, and oh. This is fun. I'm trying. What was that? Current match is in a possible bad state will automatically close in 30 seconds. Fables will be gifted to your account and no dessert. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. How odd. I should also probably point out that this game is in beta, so it's kind of, whilst they are making updates and it's kind of clunky, shit like that happens every so often. I mean, the first evening that we played it, I think it was Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. We kept getting kicked out, and there was lots of connectivity issues and things like that. But let's try that again, shall we? But yeah, it was. It's not the worst game in the world. As I was saying, some of the things that I am a bit kind of worried about is that they seem to have taken at times 2 or 3 characters from other games and mashed them together to try and create a play style. But the reason why those characters and those play styles were successful in other games was because of the way that when you were playing them, you felt good. Like if you're playing, I don't know, Farah in Overwatch, then you know you're a flying badass kind of stormtrooper with a rocket launcher, and you feel that survivable like that, and you feel capable of doing the damage and getting away. It works out, and I don't think we're going to get a match because number 10 has failed us. Oh, number 10. But yeah, whilst that's
Select
there we go.
Your champion.
What are people picking? We've got support.
Drogos.
I'll go for a flying badass. Kind of like Farah. But yeah, it's like here's a good example actually. Drogo's here. He can be pretty good, can be awesome, but he's I still find him to be not quite as robust as you would have thought that a Dragon Man with jetpack assisted wings would be in combat. But there you go. And unfortunately, like, now that I can see the enemy team, I can't necessarily respond and swap out for something else. I'm stuck this way. When with some of the elements of Overwatch that they have seemingly picked up on and put across, those characters were designed in an environment to swap between. The one thing that does stand out to me in this game, though, that I really do like, is that there are no ultimate abilities and things like that that will instantly take you kind of out of control of your character, or give you a level of potency that you probably wouldn't have had if you had just been left to your own devices as a player. Because in games like Overwatch, you've got kind of aimbotting and things like that as some of the mechanics in the game. Not a huge fan of that. There's a reason why they're considered hacks in a lot of games. It takes things away a little bit, and as much as they're limited abilities, the first-person shooters, the hand-eye coordination involved, I would say that that's part of the draw, isn't it? The skill element involved. Surprise! Yeah, I should probably keep talking instead of just Nope. Got. Random. Fair enough. But yeah, it's like, I feel like part of the draw is the skill element, and I'm glad that the skill element is maintained in this game, where it's kind of potentially forgotten in
Behold the dragon's fury! I will not be stopped!
Got again, but we won. Or at least we won the first 2 points. Each match is out of 4 points, if you couldn't tell from the top there.
Scales of steel.
But yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's good. It's, and especially considering I you know, it is just a short, like easy distraction kind of thing. Short matches and pretty easy gameplay. It's probably something I'll return to every once in a while. And like both Hannah and Owen are much more into PvP than I am. So
Time's ticking.
that
Time's ticking. He never dies.
Oh well. Here we go again. Okay, that was okay. Sticking myself inside probably. Yeah, I had a good first part.
3, 2, 1. Stop the payload.
They won the point. Okay.
Behold the dragon's fury!
Eat it, Turtle Man.
Behold the dragon's fury!
Wow, that's a janky animation. Okay.
Coming! Seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
How did I end up in here?
2, 1.
Whoops. Got a bit carried away. What should we do? What should we do? Let's increase our damage there. How much we got? Another 300. Let's decrease the damage they do to us. I like the card system as well, actually. The card
Point
system
spawn.
and the little purchasable bits and pieces at the beginning. It's nice. It lets you tailor yourself down a little bit. You know, tune up your playstyle.
5, 4, 3,
You know, like
2,
at the moment I can
1.
get healed when I kill someone, and I've been doing a fair amount of killing, so you know it works out pretty nicely. I don't know how well I'm going to do overall. We'll see. But let's hang back a second. It'll go.
Get on! Incoming!
Right back.
Three, two, one. Killing spree. 3, 2, 1. Victory.
Hey! There we go. None too shabby. Let's take a look at how we did. We're leveled up. Awesome. I did the most damage. Yeah, I could have done better on an objective time. Yeah, it didn't go too badly. Let's take a look at what we got. Cards for heroes. Well, I used Pip, I guess, but I'm pretty sure I already had that one unlocked. I don't know what happens if you have the cards unlocked already. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I did have that one unlocked. I don't know what happens if you have the cards unlocked already. And then... yeah. Weird. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this works, considering that this is a test. And yeah, I'll do some more of these videos for the weekend, just to chill out, just to do whatever. Considering the weather's getting worse, maybe I'll go for a wander. But I mean, I like autumn. I'm not a summer person. I burn up and I melt. So maybe I'll go out for a wander again. Maybe we'll go out, do something else. Who knows? But I'll definitely be playing more online with, at the very least, with Hannah. For a while. So yeah, as said, if you enjoyed this, then drop me a like, subscribe for more, and check out my other videos that are somewhat less chilled out and playing of games. But also, you know, what do you guys think of this game? What do you guys think of these kind of games in general? You know, what do you think about multiplayer games? Are they the pure multiplayer only games becoming a bit of a pain in the ass for older gamers like me that would much prefer to have a more well-rounded game with the multiplayer as an added extra? I mean, you had Overwatch come out and it got given rave reviews and a big pass, but just before that you had Titanfall getting shouted at for not having a single player. You had Star Wars Battlefront being told that it sucked because it didn't have a solo campaign kind of mode or co-op campaign or any sort. So I find it interesting that the whole investment bias thing comes into play in regards to Blizzard, considering so many people have given them so much money, and yet their game is still so-so. But yeah, anyway, I'm probably going to pick up a whole load of hate for that, but I don't care. But it's, yeah, like, oh, maybe we'll do this now. But anyway, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain. I will see you next time.